Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today, plot twist, I am working on a returning canvas. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hope you enjoy the show. Oh, and if you can like and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. This is second take, y'all. I did record a previous whip and chat video of this same canvas, and it ended up being around 40 minutes or so. So when I was going to go back and edit, the sound didn't record at all. So I was talking around 40 minutes to myself. So that's why the section I wanted to work on, I was going to start anew, but since I already completed a part of it, I decided just to continue. So this painting, if some of y'all remember, is Cotton Candy Princess. And this wonderful painting y'all kindly voted for in the summer, I believe July. And yeah, it got put on the side because I started doing events, and yeah, that's this poor painting. This one and the Lucky Maneki Neko y'all wonderfully voted for. I decided, you know what, since I did finish the Halloween cat that I showed in a video probably a couple days ago, that one was probably one of the largest I finished, so I figured, and that was the last event I did, so I figured, you know what, let me pick a canvas I want to work on. And this canvas, when I was going through all of the little whips I have a lot of them, put aside this wonderful little canvas, she was looking right at me, and I thought, you know what, I'll work on you now. And her eyes and everything of this canvas, I just love. I love the pastel colors. It's just one of my favorites, and I started kicking myself, why didn't I move forward with this canvas? So lo and behold, now I'm going to move forward. I actually picked it up again around 3 days ago, and I am so proud to say I got to complete all of this lower section, which super surprised me, because the Halloween cat painting I did for Drills and Chills, that event, that one was 50 by 50 centimeters. This painting is 50.7 by 50.7 centimeters. So it's not that much of a difference. And I figured, okay, well, since I've gone into the practice of doing, a larger canvas, let's do it again. And actually, when I actually focused on that painting near around last month, I did really focus because I really wanted to finish it by the end of the month, because for that event, if you wanted to be part of the grand prize, you do have to complete the canvas. I just went to town for the whole month, and luckily I was able to finish the canvas, so I was proud of that. So I figured, let's do that same thing again. And this canvas is one of the smaller ones of all the other ones I have. I do have probably around 2 of them that I'm working on that are 80/60. And yeah, those I'm going to hold off for a bit. And give me one moment. Sorry about that. Some cars are racing, so they started getting really loud. That's why I muted it. And yeah, so that's why I decided. I know I had been doing my Spangler for my whip and chats. That one I'm holding off because there is an event I had heard that you can continue on with a Spangler painting even though it's already been worked on. So I'm putting that one aside until I can figure out the event. But for now, I'm going to work on this one. And I'm actually planning to do a winter event called Chills and Drills. I'm sorry, wrong one. Jingle Drills. Sorry, I got confused. And that one doesn't start till mid-November, so I got a couple weeks that I can actually work on what I want to work on. This painting is the one I decided. It's so pretty. I really haven't seen this painting completed. I think I have, but I'm not sure. It's one of the newer releases from diamondartclub, so I'm not sure if there's already, and I didn't want to go and search, I want to see what's completed. No, I'm going to leave that surprise when I actually finish the canvas. So the section I'm going to work on is this area. Originally I had started it fresh, but that recording, excuse me, excuse me, I have no idea why the sound didn't record. So there's already parts of it completed, but I'll continue on. I really do want to finish the hair. I'm not going to color block because I'd feel bad, y'all watching me color block for a while. And I'd rather just be working on something I could be changing color. So if you give me a moment, I'm going to zoom in and we can start painting. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I was able to zoom into here. I finished this section of the hair, so around here at the bottom, around here. So I'm not going to continue on, for I already finished that part. I'm going to work on this section more because I'm about to hit a little bow. It's up to here. So I just want to be able to be placing some color instead of a whole bunch of color blocking of, well, purple. And it's such a pretty purple. It's a nice lilac purple, so excuse me, I don't have any problems with that. So I'm going to be using my really large cat-proof trays. Woo. So I actually saw a diamond painter that she was doing a WIP and chat. Excuse me. And she was more speaking to herself than to us. And she made a note that she uses large trays when she multi-places because it helps with lines. It's easier to pick up, which logically makes sense. So I figured, oh my goodness, I have a lot of large trays, so let me try that as well. And yeah, it really does work, which I'm sure some of y'all already know. Rosy, come on, we already know this. Yeah, I'm still learning. If some of y'all don't know or kind of remember, this is my first year diamond paintings. Every now and then I still learn things or tips or tricks that sounds funny, or some kind of idea that can be used for diamond painting. And that's why I was real surprised, like, oh yeah, that makes sense. It does, it really does. If you have a large tray, more lines. So these are my cat proof trays. I have them in really small sizes that you've all probably seen me use, but I'm using the large ones to get the lines. I've been multi-placing a lot, so that's why the whole line idea makes sense. And I found out that's the other reason why I've been working really quickly on my paintings. It's because I'm multi-placing. I'm not really single placing unless there's one that, I was short on the number I have to pick up. So, or in this example, because sometimes I have such an issue that I press too hard. The diamond actually sticks really, really strongly to the putty. And the putty I'm using in this multiplacer is the Art Dot blue putty I showed probably a couple of days ago that I got in an Amazon order. So that's what I use for the multiplacer. In the single placer, I'm using putty as well, but I'm using pure Bliss Wax Company putty. It's a small business, and I'll make sure everything I'm using today and everything, I'll make sure to put in description below, painting included, in case you're interested in it. For some reason, I cannot get this putty to work correctly in this little single placer. So when I started using that putty, it actually works perfectly. So I'm using two putties. So, and to me it works. Of course, I do have wax, but I have a lot of putty from that small company. So I kind of want to use it because I'm not too sure. Oh, apologies. Sorry about that. Random plane flew by really, really low. So, yeah, that's why I wanted to mute it because it was getting really loud. And, yeah, you don't want to hear that. Apologies, what was I saying? Oh, so, yeah, and I don't know if I haven't had the putty that long. I don't know if after a while the scent starts going away. And I kind of don't want to do that. And, not fulfill the putty's life's purpose of, sticking and smelling nice. While you stick with it. And so that's why I decided to use it on the single placer because it really does work. And the wax and everything, I use it for a different placer, not for this one. So yeah, as when you're painting, you kind of get a feel of what works, what you're more comfortable with. So that's why I decided to use the putty for this. So this painting has perforated plastic. So you probably see a little plastic probably here. You can hear it. That's why you see where these diamonds are stopping. That's because this next section is plastic. So I love using perforated plastic sections. It's so much easier because I don't have to put a bunch of release paper and I don't have to do the washing method. So I'd rather just be using the plastic. I mean, they already did it for you. And The sizing isn't bad. I believe it's the same size as Diamond Art. It is, as I said, a diamondart painting. I believe they're the same size as their release paper, which is 4 by 4 inches. To me, that's what the sizing looks like for the square. Only the sides and the bottom, they're usually smaller. But I think it's because they're cut because of where the painting ends and where it starts. So that's why it does that. See how I miscounted? I had to put one. And I'm trying to see if I can finish this blue. Because this wonderful arrows that you see here is all a really nice mint fairy dust. And her whole hair is going to have it. So I'm really excited to see all the sparkle in her hair. And there are sections. This yellow part, I'm not too sure if you can see it on camera. It's down here. It's around here somewhere. It's really, really nice banana yellow fairy dust. And I am so excited to place down because I am curious what it looks like once I've already placed everything and how it's going to contrast with a really nice mint. That's how I'm going to hurry along and I can get to that yellow color. So, how are y'all doing? I hope y'all are having a wonderful weekend. And, hold on. And not having to hear racing cars around you while you're just at home. Yeah, I'm really close to a street, so that's why you get a lot of those sounds from my videos, real random. A lot of cars like racing in this little area. I'm kind of used to it. But I know the microphone does pick up a lot of sound, so that's why I'm real careful. Because it's such a loud noise, and it is kind of disruptive. While you're watching a video, trying to relax, and you just hear this low little boom, like going through, and you're like, whoa. So that's why I mute it whenever they start getting too loud. I didn't notice I put these a little bit too far away from the color. I think I might have gone all the dark blue already. Okay, plastic. I see it here, but I know it's the next section. I cannot wait to start on the next section. So, time to go to the little mint green. As you can see, I believe you can see it on camera. It has a nice little fairy dust sparkle. I love that it's a mint color because this is one of my favorite colors. So when I saw, oh my goodness, it's all in the hair, I know it's going to look really pretty. It starts in the lower part, but I believe it starts here. Because the lower part I'm seeing, here we go. The lower part I'm seeing is covered with plastic. So let me, and it's off camera. So let me, let me make sure y'all can see me when I'm placing. So yeah, I really hope y'all are, relaxing, just, having just a good weekend. Watching Rosy's WIP and chat while she's trying to figure out how to put the diamonds kind of straight. Other than that, I hope you're having a good weekend. And yeah, I'm trying to remember, because I did say a couple stories in that other recording I did. I'm still kicking myself. I cannot believe I didn't record with sound. And that's because the microphone is connected to my phone. Because I record with my phone. It's the camera I use. And I can't tell whether it's with a sound or not. There's no indicator. The only indicator there is a little... Is the microphone, my microphone that I have here, you've all probably seen it on the desk. It color changes. So when the color is not changing, when it's not showing, that means it's not connected, which means there's no sound. But I do remember when I was recording that it was color changing. So that's why I'm confused why when I reviewed, because I was about to edit, there was no sound. Quite the conundrum, as they say. So that's why I figured, oh, let me just record again. And mostly because I also want to see how this is going to start working out. Then I wanted to show you all that I'm going back to this canvas, which I am hoping, really hoping, since I was so fast with my Halloween cat painting, I'm really hoping I can be fast on this one. And this painting has a lot of line drawing, meaning, as you can probably see, with the dark blue, the majority of the painting is in that style. So you just do the lining and then fill in the inside. The artist, Mrs. Butterdy. You can purchase her paintings on diamonddartclub. I pushed that diamond way too hard. That's why it popped out. her style is that way. It's a lot of line drawing, and you would just, fill in the color. She's one of my favorite artists on diamonddartclub. And she did the artist room painting, which I did. Which I completed. This painting isn't done by her. It's done by Au Claire Studio. But it's the same concept, the same art style. And that's why I fell in love when I saw this painting that, oh my goodness, it's pretty much line drawing style. And honestly, I love the pastel colors too, so that's why I really was excited to get this canvas because of the pastels. I apologize. I have no reason why I am well no, because I've placed fairy dust diamonds, AB diamonds with this putty and never had an issue. I just not sure if I'm not pressing it strongly or the putty might have dried out. And this putty is really neat. It takes a while before it, starts losing its stickiness. What if I roll it? Try. Oh, goodness. Let me just see if I can push it. And I know I'm not the only one that sometimes has issues, with painting, multi-placing, all of that. It's just, I'm recording. So I want to make sure, I kind of know what I'm doing. I think it might be that, though. It's been getting colder in my area, in my city that I live in. So I know temperatures affect putty. So I'm not too sure if it's affecting this one. I'm not too sure. And it's not old putty. I actually placed it in when I first started this section of the painting. So I know it's not, old putty I have in the placer. Same thing for my single placer. I make sure to put a new batch of putty on because I knew I was might have problems stickiness with the older one. Thank goodness, I really love that. And I've stated before, ABs are my favorite, but with all the fairy dust I've been placing for this painting, yeah, it's slowly winning me over. And I just found a trash drill, so I just use these little tubes. They're the ones that came with the storage case. Oh, speaking of the storage case, the case I'm using uses these tubes. So it's from a budget-friendly company I reviewed weeks ago, and they allowed me to select the storage because when I first saw it, it was a pretty storage, and I received it, I reviewed it. Nowhere in the picture, I don't believe it showed, it had these tubes, and oh my goodness, I love these large ones. For example, this color had, I believe, 4 packets. So I easily could just pour them in, and there you go. They all fit. I didn't have to figure out whether it was going to fit or not. I understand if it was like 8 or 9 packets. Yeah, okay, that's pushing it. It might actually fill it up or it might not. But I really love how simple it was to kit it up. I do apologize. I don't remember if I showed the kit up video for this painting. But when I was doing it, I just remembered how much I love these tubes. And they're real big. There are 6 of them in the storage unit. So I want to make sure to put this as well in the description in case you're curious. Sorry, for a storage case that might have this size as well. I really do like that. And it has the perfect slots in it. So you can just, pop it in once you're already done painting that color. I believe it was Diamond Painting UK, I believe. I apologize. It's been a while since I did that video. And I just remembered I really wanted to use the kit. And this painting, lo and behold, was right on time. Did I place it? Okay. Sometimes I can't tell if I put it or not. How I really love how that's looking. I don't know if there's ABs. Oh, yes, there is. There's ABs on her necklace. I was wondering. Because mostly since I've been doing this section a lot, I've been seeing that a majority is fairy dust. I haven't seen AB, but I think it might be in her eyes. I know there's fairy dust in her eyes, but I'm not sure about ABs. I'll see it when I see it. When I get to that point, I can actually see it and see how wonderful it would look with an AB or not. And they're all pretty colors. Like, I love the colors of this painting. So that's why I'm okay if there's no AB on it. Because I know it's going to look real pretty, and I'm happy about that. So this little section here. And again, give me one moment. Ooh, sorry about that. Goodness, that plane kept sounding like it was spinning around, and I wondered, are you ever gonna land? Sorry about that. That took a bit. And sorry. Oh, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, about the storage kit. Yeah, it's really useful, and I really do like it. I love the large sizes, and even just the regular tubes are really good quality. As I said, I'll make sure to put info in the description below, if in case you do like the really large tubes too. And yeah, I'm real excited, because as if some of y'all have probably know, I got a new job. So I'll be starting soon in a couple weeks. And I'm just real excited to start. Mostly because I'm curious what I'm going to have to be doing. And yeah, and I don't really get nervous, especially whenever I get new jobs. I'm just real excited that, I have a job. It's something, simple, but I know it's something that's needed, especially for diamond painting. Oh, I put down really far away. I usually I do my paintings upside down and all that. If I ever have, some colors I kind of want to finish filling in, but since this is kind of new, I don't think I need to do that. Well, there we go. Oh my goodness, I gotta remember to stop recording so late in the afternoon. Oh my goodness. And I really hope I didn't catch on camera because I was doing that. And I think that would look really bad. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I was leaning over a bit because I was trying really listening if the plane was going, but I don't want to seem on camera like, did she just pass out? No, I was listening because the plane sounded like it was, oh my goodness. And I feel so bad because I keep muting my videos a lot, but it's just sometimes the planes are just really bad. So I do apologize if you did see me leaning over. I was really listening to the window, because sometimes there are some helicopters that fly as well, but helicopters are really loud, so I can actually catch that. But no, this was it was a lighter plane, because I can hear when it's one of the bigger planes. That's why I was just leaning over and talking to myself, so apologies for that. Trying to see if I could hear what kind of plane it was, but it eventually, kind of moved away, because I was worried if it was going to U-turn again, I was going to have to mute it. So sorry about that. Now I'm embarrassed. Ah, goodness. And honestly, when I first moved here, I think I might have said it before, we didn't know that the path for the planes to land was, well, the apartments are in the path for where the planes land. And until one day we heard it, and I thought, wow, that plane's really loud. But then when I started hearing it every day, that's when I realized, oh, we live in the little landing path, or little area with the landing path. So that's why now I have to keep muting the microphone. I know it's a little annoying. I know that, and I do apologize, but yeah, they do get really loud, and I do not want to put that on video, especially if you listen to, my video with headphones. And yeah, I don't want to surprise anyone, and I don't want you to hurt your ears, because it is really loud sound. And I'm trying to see if I can get this to fix. And there we go. Oh, It's looking so nice. It's kind of a darker blue, and you can actually see the lighter color kind of being twirled with it. I'm a big fan of how it's coming out. Whoops, I think I did move the painting. There we go. So, but yeah, so I'm just really excited about my new job. So now it's the waiting part, because they do base it off of whenever you're going to HR appointments, or sorry, HR orientation. Sorry, why did I say HR? Orientation for your first day. They do designate days, so it's around every two or 3 weeks when they open the next one, and you're able to go. So since when I got the call, they had just ended the next. I'm sorry, no, they just started the next, I guess, cycle. So they told me, yeah, you gotta wait a couple weeks. I was like, okay. I mean, that's not a problem. I mean, HR is HR. So that's why I have to wait until I can go to orientation and start my new job. Woo! And yeah, I saw these three here, so that's why I stopped, because I wasn't too sure if it's the same color. Sorry, I got real focused placing these singly. I just want to make sure they're not crooked. And it's so cute. I'm hitting a little bow. As you can see, this little pink here. Oh, there you go. This little pink here, it's a little bow that's going to be in her hair. And that's the thing with this painting. Her hair and her face too, which is interesting. It has a whole bunch of accessories. So I know it's going to be a bunch of color I'm going to have to be switching out. Which I don't mind. It's not like in a confetti style, as I said. It's not like you put two and then switch another color and then switch another one. Like my cherry blossom painting I did was like that. And yeah, I kind of don't want to do that again. Unless it's a really, really nice painting. But mostly I don't want to do it again. And oh, yeah, after I complete this painting, and hopefully I can do it before the event, I'm going to go down all of the WIPs I still have pending, and I'm going to start completing smaller ones. So that's why I selected this one. As I said, it's a 50-50. So since I was kind of quick with my Halloween cat, I'm going to see if I can be kind of quick with this one. The next one I'm planning to do is a lot smaller, but it's a square. And that's my autumn's treat painting. And that one I have to sit down and be more organized, because I'm timing now. So I'm going to see how long I take with squares. And I hear it, but I'm not sure if it's going to get louder. No, I didn't. Hey, that's good. Unless I jinxed it. No, that's good. So I'm really excited on that. And then after that, which painting was it? Ooh, I already forgot. I kind of organized, because I usually have them laying on the table, just so that the canvases can stay straight and I don't lose any diamonds. I've never had any of the paintings, you know, the diamonds just start falling out. So luckily, I don't really have that issue. But I don't remember what was the next painting after that. It's not the Spangler. As I said, I'm basing it off of the small... Oh! My Mooncatcher painting. I started that one. I actually finished the first row on that one. Mostly because I wanted to work on a square. And I've been wanting to have that painting on my wall. Because that one I have seen completed. So I really, really wanted to work on it. But then that's when I started doing events and everything again. Just went to the side until I can have a chance to work on it. It is such a pretty painting. I really like that one a lot. But it's a square. So I know it's going to take me longer. Oh. Goodness. I'm going to keep saying that over and over. Sorry. And yeah, that's actually would be the next painting I'm working on. I originally wanted to have at least 4 or 5 completed of my current WIPs done by the end of the year, but I know that's not going to happen. And especially since I'm going to start a new job, I'm going to be limited on time. So I'll have to focus on one painting, and once I complete it, move on to the next one. That's why I came up with that idea when I started this one. Sorry, when I picked up this one again to complete it. because then I can grab all my other ones and finish them. And finish all of these so I can actually start a new painting for you all. The next painting... Sorry, I was really trying to remember what would be the next painting. Sorry, I kind of forgot. And it's... No, yeah, it is the Mooncatcher one. Because I have... Majority of those, all of those, are diamondartclub. So this one... Well, no, that's a lie. Autumn's Treat is Bella Art. Because I do want to complete other companies. Not so far, all the ones I've been completed are diamondartclub. Nothing wrong with that. It's just I kind of want to change up the companies a bit. So that's why I want to not just finish it because it's small. And not just finish it because it's a square. But mostly because it's a different company. Just to, you know, change it up with y'all. And I do have 3 dreamer designs that I'm working on. And one of them, I know I'm not going to be able to flat out finish. It's a square painting. And it's an 80/60. Yeah, it's really, really big. And the first time when I opened it, I didn't do an unboxing of that painting. It's a side painting. Mostly because I was curious how big it was and if I can kit up all of the diamonds. And I thought it was a round. But actually when I opened it, I found out it was a square. And I thought, yeah, I could try to do it. Yeah, I know. I should have waited. But since it was, I already have worked on it and it's already kitted up, that's why I didn't put it away. I just have it on the side, as I said, and I'll just kind of pick at it every now and then, just so I can make sure, you know, the painting's still good. No, it is that color. That was a different color, but I think it's the symbol that looks kind of odd. Yeah, looks a little bit odd. And let me just fix this real quick. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I have for myself. As I said, and now it's just a waiting game. I just really want to start that job. And I can get ready for the next part. So I know Black Friday is going to be coming up. Goodness, y'all, we're already in November. That surprised me when I actually looked at the date today. And I was like, oh my goodness, we're in November. And year always flies by really quick. Well, for me. Well, I feel like it. I know not everyone feels that way, but for myself, it feels like it did. But mostly it's because I was job hunting. So, yeah, since you're always having to look at the dates and always having to look, ooh, how much time. It makes sense why, to me, it feels like it went by faster. But I know it really hasn't. Yeah, it really hasn't. So, I had stated before, I believe in one of my other whipping chats, that I'm going to try to do a diamond painting budget. Because when I first purchased all of these, I just went crazy. Because I saw a whole new, cheesy as it's going to sound, world of diamond paintings from premium companies. And I had never seen that. So diamondart was actually the first ones I bought. And then later on, I found out about Dreamer Designs. And after that, I found out about Bella Art. I also found out about Muni Made, but I'm going to hold off on that because I need to... Well, I'm not too sure if they still have the one painting I've been wanting from them, but if not, I'm sure I can find something. They always have something cute every time I see them. Did I put it? I kind of pressed it kind of hard so it would stay, and it didn't. Boo. But I'm really excited. So, and that's why I'm fixing my wish list so I can be ready for when I really, really do get to sit down and, you know, click lightning fast and make sure I check out. Because if not, they're going to disappear. So stay tuned for that. When I actually do move forward and purchase, I'll make sure to do a special unboxing on that one. Because I do plan to buy several kits. And the same thing for Dreamer Design. I also have a wish list for that one. So stay tuned for that. I'll keep you all posted. And I'm holding off on... Well, not holding off. It's just I don't have the money right now. I need to do another Temu order, but I haven't had a chance to sit down and look to see what they have. Because I need to wait till I save up to have enough money. There are a couple paintings on Temu that I really want, but I have to wait till I actually get paid. And don't worry, I do still have some Temu paintings, so you will get a couple more Temu videos. So don't worry about that. I got you. Then I want to see what those paintings look like. And trying to see if there was anything else I wanted to state. Oh! Well, let me check the time real quick. It is 35 minutes. Okay, I can probably squeeze this one in real quick. So, I think I might have mentioned it. No, I didn't. Oh, well, sort of. So, y'all have probably seen I opened up memberships for the channel. Anything that, anyone that signs up for the membership, the money, I'm putting it back to the channel. So don't worry, it always goes back. I don't, use it to go buy, well, unless it's to buy a diamond painting. So I made changes to the memberships. I originally had 2 levels on it. I had, I was going to say beginner level. 1 level specifically for shout outs and all of that. And a 2nd level to have member only lives. Well, I actually joined a live from another diamond painter. And they were kind enough to give me some advice of all of that. Because I asked them, how does the whole live chat work? Because they do them a lot. And sometimes they include, a fellow diamond painter or friend they know to be part of it. Or they open a whole group, so probably around 4 or 5 different people are on screen and everyone's just painting together and speaking. And the rest of us are in chat, speaking as well. So I started thinking, if they're opening it to everyone, maybe I should follow suit and do the same thing. So, mostly so we can, talk and have a chance to just hang out. I removed the 2nd level of the membership. So I only have 1 now. I only have 4 shout outs. And all that would do is, if you do sign up for the membership, I would, give you a shout out, read your name, and include your name at the end of the video for as long as you have the membership. And so anytime, video ends, you'll see a list of people, wonderful, wonderful viewers, who decide to join the membership. So that's out there if, if you decide, help out the channel a bit. And the other thing that I learned are pop-ups. I had no idea what those were. And what they are is, if I decide tomorrow that I'll put a message out in the community tab letting y'all know, hey, you know what? I feel like doing a live. I'll be there in 30 minutes. So come join if you can. Something like that. Or just start a live and not announce it. Those are pop-ups. I didn't know those exist. The only lives I've ever done are on TikTok. And those, you can kind of schedule them or just start whenever you start. But the community was a little bit different a community there is a little bit different than here. So that's why I usually could just start a live, and usually some people would find me and be, oh, look at that, there's a live, and they'll just watch. So that's what I'm planning to do. I just have to figure out how to time it. Just so, one day you see, oh my goodness, Rosy's live, and you can join and ask me questions or diamond paint with me, and we can just hang out. Stay tuned for that, because I'm still a little nervous on how, the lives thing work with Facebook. But I just really wanted to inform you all about the membership change, because I started feeling bad as well, because I knew some of y'all did want a couple of lives. So I started thinking, no, that kind of isn't fair, that unless you're a member, you'll be part of the live. So that's why I thought, you know what, let me remove that, and I'll just do the shout outs, because honestly, I love shout outs. I do. I love, seeing viewers who like the channel and are kind enough to, help out. So, but yeah, I just wanted to mention that I see the time. I already hit almost 40 minutes. I was trying really hard to hit 30, but I knew I was going to mention one more thing. And yeah, so I just wanted to state that just in case you all saw that there was a change or anything like that. I just wanted to let you all know. And I am trying to post more on the community tab, so keep an eye on that. I am going to be posting more. Mostly because I found an easier way to do it. So yeah, so I was able to complete this section of the hair. Oh my goodness, the way it looks on camera, that's how it looks in person. Oh, that is so pretty. So I'm planning to finish the rest of it. It's just a little parts. It's just this purple here. Sorry, I keep poking it. This little pink here and a little bow. I'll put it up in the community tab so you can all see what it looks like. And I'm planning to keep working on it throughout the week. So hopefully the next WIP and chat, you'll see a good section of her face completed. So stay tuned for that. This painting is going to follow us through to do the event. Or until until the event starts. Ooh, that was bad wording. I had to fix that. And again, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is if you can do the usual. If you can like and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. Really helps put the channel out there, and it really allows me the opportunity to show everyone all of these wonderful paintings we love to do, no matter what color. And again, thank you for your time, and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.